Hello, my beautiful Pisces. I would like to wish you a happy birthday. I hope you will have an amazing birthday this year. I'm going to dive into your reading right away if you're enjoying these ones and would like to see more of these. And if you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to give some love and hit subscribe. It is free and you can unsubscribe anytime you want. Seems like here there's some good things happening. I see here there's actually tears of joy popped out of your cup. You might receive some unexpected good news very soon. We're going to divide the month into four here. We're going to go week by week. And after the coffee cup and saucer, we're going to jump into your tarot now. We have your new moon in Pisces in the 27th of this month. We're almost there. And I feel like when you step into this energy with new positive intentions, there's right away a pathway opening here for you. I see here the old man with a white beard on the sky. It's like a higher power energy. This is actually when we were learning about God. That's what I was imagining in the sky. That's like the kids version of the God. So we can, and the Zeus, basically Zeus was that guy. I think this is like a collective consciousness we have that like some of the Greek gods adds the creator energy. I feel like here though, this is someone who has carrying wisdom into your life, and there is actually a dog above this person's head. So this can be someone who is loyal to you, loyal to what you're doing, and they will be supporting you when you actually set off this new pathway. I see phone lines are forming. So this can be a family member, okay? And can be an ancestor, grandfather, or someone who has some information for you from the afterlife. This can be someone that you don't really have much of a knowledge about, but when you dig in a little further about this person's character and history, the more you learn, the more it's going to make sense to you what this new path means for you. Okay, and there are new pathways. Like I said, the phone lines are forming. This can be you picking up the phone and calling some family members and asking them, "Oh, do you know our old grandfather what he used to do?" Or this can be something like that, a research. Also, there are some people in the history, I feel like they might be calling you, that you always come across their story. This can be about researching and finding out their story, what they have done. This doesn't have to go really back into the history. It can be someone maybe like recently that you learn about researching their life. I feel like that's going to have some information in there for you and inspiration. I see there's I'm gonna say a little porcupine here hiding. It's actually the needles. I think that's what's called. I don't know what's called. And it's carrying another animal on top of it. So this can be because, the porcupines, they're extremely cute, by the way. They just come out in the darkness, okay? And this can be someone that actually operates without anybody's knowing. So this can also give you a sign that because it has like a big mushroom under it, mushroom indicates wealth, abundance, and within a week or so, you might receive some inspiration. Like I said, this can be coming from a past influence or a past person or someone from your past. And what is going to happen is this is going to be the right step. I feel like you actually starting in the dark without showing anyone. You can grab one loyal companion with you and start actually manifesting this thing and start planning for it, start planting the seeds for it. This can be maybe buying a new home, moving to a new place, and changing countries, starting a new job. We have here a contract, maybe start sending out CVs, resumes to the specific places that will be helpful for you. If this is about education, this can be like starting to researching and applying, like doing things in the dark though, without advertising it to the whole family, telling, okay, I'm gonna go study this thing, and just like in a party, a family gathering, just saying that and not taking any action. This is about planning, taking action, and final destination will be released to them when you get there. I see within the second week, yes, there's when you start doing things in the darkness. I feel like this can be also you working at night, in the dark, maybe after, like, you are, if you're working full time after work, you're coming home and separating maybe like half an hour and an hour to this project that will work out. And I feel like within the second week, I know there's only a silhouette of it. You see like the head and here the horns of the Aries. Aries can be a fire energy, someone who has leadership spirit, adventurous, time to be a little too much of spontaneous, but they still have a certain plan when it comes to like a feminine ones especially. And this person is arriving in your life. They have an idea, a bright idea above their head, and they're going to be releasing and maybe even asking you to become a partner. There is someone under the silhouette of it. So mainly there might be another person like on a if this is like a hierarchic level, maybe you're going to be initially talking to, I'm going to just tell you what comes to me right now as an idea. This can be like an executive assistant position that you are actually applying. First of all, you're talking to someone lower, like an HR manager, and then having access to this powerful persona. And then they will be actually like a conversations keep going and you will achieve success eventually. This can be someone you're asking for a loan. This can be even a representative of masculine, the government institutions that you're going to be getting help from, because I see within the third week, there's a chunk of money, actually the sword, the communication that you create, the connections that you create will be bringing you. It's right next to it. I see here between the second and the third week, there's like such weird creatures here. This creatures kind of reminds me of this like cave drawings basically. Okay, I see here there is actually, this can be a cow if we see it as a cave drawing, or this can be a mouse. Okay, mouse can indicate someone actually doing things behind your back. It's someone lying, stealing, cheating. But if you take it as a cow, this can be representative of someone who's resourceful. So either way, this is about being aware of it, because I see someone actually, a masculine figure about this. If you take it as a mouse, this can be someone masculine, smiling, but maybe doing some things behind your back. So if you're sharing your thoughts, ideas, desires with someone who might have a competitive nature, or you might have competition with this person. I see a W here. This came in their first name or the last name. William, Wilhelm, maybe Wallace, Walter. And so they might actually try to go ahead and apply to that, especially in like school situation. I feel like there are so many like spaces in a school, maybe someone coming together with you. And the thing is here, first, this kind of reminded me of like when you're in an airplane, they give you signals and they say like if the cabin pressure actually drops, if the masks come out, just put the first mask to yourself and then to the children, the younger. And so it seems like here, if this is a person in your life that you put the mask on first, this is basically this time, for this timeline, for this month, you need to put the mask on first to yourself, okay? Because they're gonna be good. They're gonna take care of themselves, okay? They're gonna find a way out of the situation, whatever is happening here. I see here within the third week, if you continue with that, knowing there's a heartbreak, small heartbreak here. They might actually like say, you know what, you broke my heart, but I feel like they're not gonna care because they're just on their pathway also. They're after their own dough. Is there a saying? Like they're after their benefit. You're going to receive that chunk of money. You're going to be receiving the position. We have a sword here. Sword can indicate new idea, a contract, a settlement, establishment. I see a couple here. This can be getting help from like an elders, grandfather, grandmother, father, mother, a good couple. And afterwards, within the fourth week, let me see. I see the mouse again. But there's a roof here. I don't know if this is about buying a house, finding accommodation, moving into a new place, that they're going to show up again. And this person, like if you're wondering if they're going to be able to take care of themselves, yes, they're going to be able to take care of themselves very well. I see a bow and arrow attached to this person. This person can be a Sagittarius, by the way. But you're still going to be keep going and conquering your path, establishing yourself. I see here a moth flying. So that's, or maybe we can take it as a butterfly. There's going to be a metamorphosis happening within you. I see a couple hugging here, and there's a new bridge showing up in front of you. Couple can be hugging because maybe you're actually saying some farewell to some people in the past and you're going to be leaving them behind. And like I said, this is your celebration month. And we can even take this as like a birthday cake that you're celebrating your birthday, being get that is going to bring success into your life, some more awareness. Maybe your resolutions for it is going to be first taking yourself first, putting yourself first, then the others, and that will actually, that intention, you see the butterfly also here, is going to create a transformative thing in your life. There's going to be a transformation happening, and there's a new pathway. You see, there's a new bridge coming and connecting you with maybe a dimension, a reality that you don't even think is possible for you. Okay, let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind and let's see what the answer is going to be. I see a clean, basically extremely clean plate, which is a very good sign here for you. This can be symbolizing your desire coming really fast, that you're not going to have too much of like a drama rather than accept that like a mousy person. Your desire coming full circle, basically it's closing a cycle and opening up a new one. Your energy field is intact, so they're not going to be able to hurt you, basically. You see like the light is like the sun is shining, the light is coming down from it, like, you know, the abduction light comes down like as like a triangle here, hits the earth. The abduction is not going to be about like you changing and your dimension going to a worse place, but I feel like this is actually going to be like forceful high upgrade in your life. Okay, and like there's another butterfly. This is actually proving that there's going to be like an upgrade happening, either you like it or not. I see a lot of like small chunks of money showing up and conversations also happening here. This can be like small gifts that you're going to be receiving, one thing at a time. Another thing is like, I don't know if you're doing, I know this is a very specific thing. Like maybe you're working on a crowdfunding project. Now I'm starting to think that can be it. Or maybe you have like a YouTube channel, or maybe like something that's social media that is being funded by like one step at a time. It seems like this birthday time is going to be your good luck time. So like, by the way, I'm gonna put this disclaimer. If you're putting your birthday, like don't put full birthday down there, because like internet is not the safest place. Okay, if you can just put your like the number, the day of the month, but please do not put your full birthday down there. Okay, and I have like, this can be like you receiving small gifts for your birthday month. Okay, that can be accumulating and bringing something very like I see a heart shape forming here that will really make you feel you know, loved, appreciated, really happy about it. And this can even be, I see here there's a cow. I see a cow's face, but this kind of forms like a fish right there. Fish can be indicative of like a long-term stability. This can be like the beginning of maybe your first investment. You gathering up the small chunks of like the things, the blessings coming into you, maybe putting them on the side, and that can become like the first step of an investment that you would like to make. Okay, let's dive into your tarot now. If you have a specific question, a desire, and intention, it's good to focus on that idea. We're gonna go week by week, and I'm gonna start with the first week, and then we're gonna lastly look into overall experience of this month. Okay, we're gonna get clarifiers and oracles after that one. Okay, let's see. We have a Knight of Wands energy, Aries or Sagittarius. This is actually indicative of what you have overcome this month, okay? And last month, I'm sorry. So I said like you might have a Sagittarius trying to trick you into things. Seems like here you already passed that. You were already aware, okay, this person's trying to be shady and I know it, and no, I'm not accepting that. And you maybe draw the line to them and said, okay, well, thank you, but no thank you. Already, this is the new direction that you're actually going to be creating for yourself here, and like choosing a different pathway, choosing a different person in your life to assist you. Number 2 is going to be here with the week 2. The challenges you can expect throughout the remainder of the month. We have the Ace of Wands here. The Ace of Wands actually indicative of the new adventures that you're going to be setting off to. I kind of see, not really, but kind of see a castle inside that wand energy. Your word is your wand. Your wand is your actually passion that you follow. Whatever it is, your desire. I feel like the castle, the home energy, we're going to get more clarifiers into this. can be a new living space for yourself. Maybe you're going after, or an environment that you want to be surrounded by loving and supportive energies. And that is going to be your new adventure and maybe even the challenge remainder of this month. Two of Cups is your feeling state, how you're going to be feeling. And also a third week, you might have some good news coming to you. You might achieve experience some love, support, soulmate energy. It can be romantic, new beginning coming ahead. Like there's going to be positive experiences happening when it comes to the third week. And you're also going to be feeling extremely good about this situation. You're going to feel good about it. You're going to feel satisfaction and also connection, okay, that you're going to be maybe tapped in, turned on, and you're going to be feeling the energy of the creator, the support of like unseen powers. We have the moon within the fourth month. Moon actually indicates that you might not really see at the end of the pathway to you're setting off to. You're going to be actually, like I said, there's a new adventure coming forward, but the moon tells me that what you're going to do here is you're going to actually follow your intuitive guidance. Okay, intuition is going to be extremely important this month, and with this new moon in Pisces, energy also has suggestions and also the heightened intuition. The intuition will be really high, and even if you don't want to hear things, you might hear things, see things. Maybe someone passing in the supermarket having a conversation with another is going to answer the questions in your mind, give you the answers that you need. The messages can be coming from each and every direction. Maybe someone on the radio talking about something will be actually extreme, like answering the questions that you may be feeling like extremely scared or you don't really have the answers for. And the moon energy is like you're not really have the final destination clarity, but you're going to one step at a time reach to that clarity. The fourth week, 10 of Pentacles is the overall energy. It seems like you're experiencing love as well as wealth, abundance, money, success, and long-term stability, financial security, and maybe even raising a family wisely. That's the end goal here and overall energy here. We have a man coming forward. The man actually came forward. We have the moon I see on the bottom here. Knight of Wands can be indicative of a man, and the moon can be indicative of this person not really having clear intentions or not showing you what their intentions are. Okay, and that's what actually you have dealt with. It is going to come to surface again, and I feel like you're not going to dwell on too much because this is something that you are done with. You're not going to go back to that energy and explore it again. Ace of Wands with a flower. This is actually Six of Pentacles energy. This is giving and receiving. What you put out is what you get back. We have 1, 2, and the 6 here. 2 indicates partnership. Maybe you're going to be partnering up with someone when you step into this new challenge. And this challenge is actually going to bring a lot of good luck into your life. Maybe even unexpected new opportunities happening with that. We have the book coming ahead with the 2 of Cups. I said the 10 because this is 10 of Pentacles as well. The book is the information that you need. And when you're feeling good, when you're feeling love, and surround yourself with compatible energies and soulmate energies. Soulmate energy meaning that the people that you're in the same mindset, thinking patterns, the feelings, and like someone who has a positive outlook basically. And the book indicates the knowledge, the experience that you're going to be gaining around them, the information that is going to come to you that will be necessary in order for you to achieve success eventually. Within the fourth week, we have the Coffin with the moon. Did I have the same thing with the same, I think, for Cancer, but it was in a different location. So it was shuffled. I shuffled these before I start reading. It seems like here your intuition is going to help you to stop doubting yourself, first of all, ending the doubt, okay? Putting that doubtful part of you and saying that even though I don't see it at the end of the pathway, I'm still going to find my way. And also, you might want to cut some people off as well, because that's what the Coffin is. This is actually ending certain relationships that doesn't really work out. You're intuitively being you're going to get the feeling. This doesn't mean that cutting someone off doesn't mean that block them, never talk to them. This means that maybe if this is someone that you feel really your energy is being drained, goes out the window when this person comes forward or comes over, you can maybe saying, oh no, I'm not available today. Okay. distancing yourself, not like really cutting off or creating a drama. That lowers your energy even worse. So it makes it even worse, the situation. Ten of Pentacles, we have the fish, guys. Beautiful. Fish, King of Pentacles energy, resources, establishment, money, opportunity, wealth, abundance of the universe, all the goodness that like this can even be, maybe it's not the money that you need, but you need resources to make certain things happen. Usually we see the money as resource, but for certain things, like I'm looking at like the education that requires money. If you want to move to another country, the visa that requires money. Now everything actually is connected to that like energy. So let's go with that, because Ten of Pentacles also indicates financial security for the future. So it seems like that's the final result. Overall energy will be that, okay? And let's see which element will be assisting you this month. Let's pull your element. We have the completion, the West. Okay. West energy, I think now I forgot it, but in shamanist teachings, shamanist teachings, directions actually have an element, and this one is the earth element, the West. Every cycle comes to a close. Do not resist the end of something, because the end heralds a new beginning. Complete the project. Be a finisher. Be not afraid of death. It is a part of life. Exactly. You're putting an end to something. The 4 and the 8 is actually like doubling down. You're putting an end to something so you can experience a new future. You can, there's something new coming your way. And this is going to be much more exciting and abundant and loving. And I feel like that's when you let go of what doesn't serve you, or maybe something completed already. Like you don't have to keep pursuing that or prolonging that here, okay? And you can use earth element to let that go. You can meditate, you can touch earth, plant something like a little pot. Maybe you can plant a little, like a plant like that. That also grounds your energy, okay? I have the bear here. You are the light. It is safe to step fully into your light. First of all, the bear is a powerhouse of an animal. And this bear actually symbolizes here you are being strong. You are the light, and you're going to be illuminating other people's path as well. You're setting off to a new adventure. You're leaving the past behind and taking new lessons at this moment. And this bear energy is showing how powerful you're going to restart or start a new adventure, okay? So you are the light is basically suggesting that you can step into the light, and it is safe for you to be seen. And also this bear energy, you can actually see it on TV, on the road. The bear actually symbolizing that they're going to be assisting you. The bear stands strong and powerful in his convictions, and he walks with you. He's guarding your spirit body, just as spirits take on the role of gatekeepers, guarding and protecting our entry into the astral planes and other dimensions. So too do animals. His role is to transport you safely, very much like wolf. This is going to be a power animal for you throughout the month, and will be helping you to that higher quality, higher upgraded lifestyle. Okay, let's see. What's your secret activations? We have some final cards here. We have the sacred geometry on these cards, so I'm going to show it to yours, show yours to you, so you can maybe take a screenshot of it and use it during your meditations. We have a miracle coming, guys. Beautiful. Whenever you need a miracle, you can just take a screenshot of it and look at this. You can crop it and look at it, and that will be the Kickstarter of that. Like they say, like we have this codes of geometry in our minds, subconscious already coded, and this can kickstart that energy. The frequency of miracles supports our belief in ourselves as a part of source, and therefore our belief that anything is possible. So I feel like here this shape can, connect us with the belief of that miracles are possible, anything is possible. When you maybe during meditation, when you keep repeating miracles are possible, anything is possible, you can repeat that affirmation while you're looking at that, okay? All right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.